Welcome back to the Kingdom of Ireland, or the Empire of Ireland, I guess I should say, because we are actually an empire now. Now, one thing I want to just quickly check on is my granddaughter, my heir here. She does have some children, however, I don't think we've been... Oh, wow, look at this guy. He's Herculean. He's going to make a very fine leader one day. He is bossy, so I think we might actually go ahead and give him some martial training. Can only change the focus. I'm not your employer. Can I offer guardianship? If I'm going to train you... Oh, if I train him to be a steward, though, because I'm very good at steward and I'm very good at learning, which means we could give him a very good education. In fact, I'm going to offer to become his guardian, and then what I'm going to do is actually keep him on that stewardship lifestyle focus. I think that's very impressive. What about my granddaughter here? She's rowdy, so maybe we can give her an intrigue focus. She doesn't actually have any stats right now because she's slow. Maybe we just give up on her. That sounds a little bit mean. Her twin, though, is looking a little better. She's also bossy, so what I might do here is also go ahead and offer you guardianship. Oh, already considering a proposal. Okay, let's quickly just go ahead and unpause. There we go. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Indeed, excellent. There we go. And I also want to teach my granddaughter as well. We are shy, but if we can go ahead and teach her and then go ahead and give her a stewardship lifestyle focus, I think that would be very much secure the future of the realm, wouldn't it? The future of the empire. There we go. Excellent. She's also approved that one as well. So if I go over to my granddaughter now, let's go ahead and put her on stewardship. Yes, we're going to give you a stewardship education too. Right. Are we building anything down here? Oh, look at that. We're currently... in the middle of winter. You can see the snow floating through the air. We are currently building. Can we build duchy buildings? No, because we're missing... We don't have the title of Meath. Who has the title of Meath? Do you have the title of Meath? No. Can we make the title of Meath? Have I been missing it all this time? Titles can be created. The Duchy of Meath. Let's go ahead and create the title. There we go. 250 gold gone straight away. That's fine now. We are now not just an emperor, not just a king, but we're also a duke. Do we hold too many duchy titles? We don't. That's good news then. Now we should be able to build some duchy buildings. I mean, we're missing the gold though. And we're already building, but I think we have all of the technology. So let's go ahead and wait for what we're building. We're upgrading our farms and fields right now. Once that's finished upgrading, then I will go ahead and decide to build a duchy building here as well. What's this? We gained 104 taxes and we lost some stress thanks to my steward's excellent skill. Well, thank you very much. I do very much appreciate that. Our grandeur rank has also increased as well. Things are looking good right now. We have 500 spare gold. How much does a duchy building cost? 258. So let's not spend anything right now. We could found a holy order, for example, but that's going to cost a lot of gold. So let's just hold off on that one just for a little bit. Now, what else do we want to do? We can't invade a kingdom because we've already used that. I would like to take Sapmi for myself, you see. However... there's no real way of us doing this. Same with the Catholic situation. Look at that. Irish Orthodox is very strong down in the Byzantine Empire. Now, crop fields have been built in Droikid Atha. That's over here. Shall we go ahead and upgrade the small harbour? That would increase development growth. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. Are we increasing development in Dublin? We're not. Why not? We won't collect taxes. Okay. Our income's struggling a little bit. I see. Let's increase the development. Does it? Yeah, it's only 0.4 gold. That's fine. We're doing okay for money at the moment anyway, so I don't mind just increasing the development here a little bit. It should help us in the long term anyway. Oh, we also have very poor control over here. Let's go ahead and tend to that then as well. That's actually probably why we're losing so much money, is because of our control situation. Now that I've said that out loud, I actually remember one of you commenting and telling me this. The latest work of my friend Duchess Elfled has become all the rage at court of late. For peace deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Elfled has publicly dedicated it to me. A lament for the Emperor. Men need not fear as lives depart, provided they leave behind them art. And when their final hours near, their name lives on the lips of peers. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. I don't know how I quite feel about this. The poem is lauded. She's gained 20 opinion of us, and we gained some piety. Very nice. To the thoughtful Wolfmare, salutations, my friend. Would you care for a rousing game of Heffertaffel? Oh, this has been a long time since we've been challenged to a game. You know what? I'm willing to accept. It's only a game for stress and whatnot, so let's go ahead and accept that. I visit my vassal Duchess Helena to see how little Snow is doing in her care. She meets me outside her castle with the white cat in her arms. She is doing well. She likes to try grooming the hens. I am relieved. There we go. At least we know our cat is being looked after. Now, do we have any of these stats? Our martial is not so good. Neither is our intrigue, and neither is our prowess. What are you good at? You're very good at prowess. Okay. So which one counters prowess? I have no idea how we actually win this. So, oh, okay. Prowess is countered by martial. So if we just keep going martial, I assume she's going to go prowess. Duchess Elfled is already waiting to begin our little Heffertaffel match. Sat waiting with a competitive grimace writ large across her features. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. You're not much of a strategist, are you? Chortles my opponent. Not much of a strategist. So does she go, is she gonna try and counter martial then maybe? Or am I reading into this too much? Martial is countered by intrigue, which is countered by prowess. I'm gonna go prowess then. I'll have you. Let's see if we can counter her. Our match marches on, Elfled continuing with a highly compelling percussive argument. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. I might just nip to the privy while it's your move, smiles my opponent. Don't go fiddling with my pieces, that sounds like intrigue. Let's stab the board. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. This is why you need to put the work in, consoles my opponent. Tone utterly insufferable. There's no substitute for hard work in life or Heffertaffel. If you try to move that piece, you're getting decked. See, this is why I like Heffertaffel. No skulking around, no lying, just a fair game of wits. One where, well... Arm wrestle? There we go, we win. I have no idea how to win these games. We won the game, though. With a smug smile, I placed my final piece upon the board. God has witnessed my triumph today. From the start, I had complete trust that God would see me as the victor. There could be no other way. A desolate Ethelfled remained seated, hands on her haunches, trying to comprehend where she went wrong. How does it feel to lose, little woman? I'm gonna pick that one because we're greedy. Don't challenge me to a game if you can't stand up. Right, I want to go... Oh, we're increasing control. That's fine. I'm not going to change that. Eldom of Dublin lost lackluster administration. That's good. That's for control and stuff. Farmsteads have been constructed in Dublin as well. So if we have the gold, we could now build a duchy building. What do we want? More gold, probably. I'm going to read through all of them, though. We've got army, gold maintenance, number of knights, and knight effectiveness. Not really. Don't want that. Supply limit, fort level, hostile raid time. I mean, we don't need to worry about raids. Garrison size, levy reinforcement rate, defender advantage. Siege weapon effectiveness and siege weapon toughness, as well as fort level. Oh, what have I done? I've clicked off of it. Come back. There we go. Where were we up to? Up to the royal armories. Army, gold maintenance... and levy size. That could be a nice one. Oh, what's this? Jousting grounds. Men-at-arms maintenance, light cavalry, heavy cavalry, camel cavalry, elephant cavalry. Well, we have none of those. Blacksmiths, men-at-arms maintenance again. This is for heavy infantry and spearmen. The archery grounds is for archers. Archer damage and toughness. If we look at our military, we have gone with archers. So maybe we could build an archery grounds. We could also build a tax office, plus 10% holding taxes. Prestige, stress loss. hostile schemes stuff, as well as control, or the royal reserves, tax, development growth, and popular opinion. Plus 10% development growth would be very nice. I'm a little bit torn here. Do we go with archery grounds or the royal reserves? I think I'm going to go with the royal reserves. That's a lot of tax. And the development growth and popular opinion is also nice. A royal forest is a valuable source of wealth, allowing you to override the law of the land in a province, strip rights from the locals, then sell them back. Needless to say, the hunting is also excellent. I'm gonna build the royal reserves. Why not? Up to 30% development growth would be very nice. There we go. We're investing more into our infrastructure now. That feels good, doesn't it? These are currently building as well. Hybrid culture has been formed. I don't think we have to worry ourselves with this. Family members can get married. Oh, we can also transfer Princess Ethelhild to the Queen of Norway. Let's go ahead and do that. We do gain some stress, but as I've said many times, I think we gain less stress in the long term. The Independence faction has disbanded. Nice. To the thoughtful Emperor Wolfman of Ireland are calling you to honour our alliance and join me in the Galatian claim on the county of Barlad. 2,300 soldiers here. You know, you have helped me in many of my wars. I will accept this and I will actually sail to help you in this war. How far away are you? Well, where's this war taking place? All the way over here. Can I raise my men over here then? We do have a little bit of Irish land over here, which is kind of funny. What I might do is actually raise the men here and then just sail across. Oh no, we can just walk across. That's fine. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's take the pink banner here. Pink for the Byzantine Empire. And what I'm going to do is just raise the men-at-arms only. Plenty of bowmen and some siege equipment there. So let's go ahead and do this one. It's going to take 2 months to raise them. That's okay, though. Fascination discovered. We have discovered bailiffs. Let's go ahead and look at what that gives us. We might have researched everything now. In early medieval, we have. Domain limit +1. Perfect. Now, what do I want here? We are being exposed to windmills, economic buildings, and domain taxes. That would be good for rich. What's this? Hobbies. Can recruit hobblers as men-at-arms. They are a light cavalry. I'm not really interested in them because we're specialised in archery, aren't we? The famous bowmen of Ireland. Let's go with windmills then. It's only going to take 10 years, and that will increase our taxes and whatnot. If we go back over here, who's commanding the army? I could command the army. Military engineer. Oh, you're not actually in my court. Military engineer is quite valuable though, isn't it? You're 57 though. Not being... I don't want to sound too mean, but I don't think you've got many years left in you. I could give it to my grandson, the Prince of Norway. Well, I could lead the men myself. I think we're just going to let this guy lead. Reckless isn't so bad, I guess. Let's let him raise the men. It's going to take another 30 days or so there. And then we're going to war again. Of course, helping one of our allies, but war nonetheless it is. There we go, 7 days left. Let's go ahead and bring in the reinforcements. I think they do need them. No, don't embark. Can we not walk through all of this? One of my servants approaches me holding my hardened lamellar armor. I don't think I care about this. My liege, while I was cleaning up the storeroom, I noticed that this armor is so old it is practically falling apart. What should we do with it? I looked the armor over. While no amount of mending could ever make it wearable again, it would be possible to clean it up and preserve it for display at only a marginal cost. Marginal? 240 gold? It's way too expensive. Way too expensive. We've also got a battle axe that's expired as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. I don't want to sail across here. Can we not just walk through here? We're going to take attrition damage. Okay, have it your way. We're going to sail across here. 34 gold. It's not the end of the world. I should have just raised the men over here, though. In hindsight, shouldn't I? I should. Has a claim... Okay, I don't really care about that right now. I'm trying to help an ally. 17,000 men. Wowzers. There's some big wars going on over here. Oh, we won this battle. Let's go ahead and help my ally with some sieging then. Do you have siege equipment? You do. It's still going to take 20 months. Okay, in that case, I'm going to come south and I'm going to siege this. That way we can siege 2 holdings at once and life should be good. How long is it going to take me to siege? We'll see in a moment. It has not escaped my notice that my daughter Elfrith is a very good-looking woman. The way she smiles and gently bites her lip never fails to make my heart flutter. She's your daughter. She is a daughter. Get a grip, Wolfmate. Yeah, we're not going to go ahead and bother with that. Let's not do that. 3 months on our siege. Okay, our siege equipment is evidently much better than our allies. Helvis Carling has a claim on the Kingdom of West Francia. Now that's a claim I'm more interested in. Oh boy. Do we risk a war? The Byzantine Empire's growing nice. 30,000 men. Wowzers. Wow. Are the Byzantines currently at war? They have 33,000 though. I mean, we're not that far off either, to be honest. We can ask a head of faith for gold. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm always a fan of asking the head of faith for gold. I think once we help our ally here, I'm really considering that war with West Francia. Greetings, Emperor Wolfmare of Ireland. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. Praise St. Matthew. Here comes the tax refund. Very nice stuff. Look at that. 800 gold. Could we do some building? We hop on over here. We could go ahead and upgrade the hillside fields. Let's go ahead and do that. Why not? And you got to invest money to make money, of course. Where are we fighting? Somewhere over here. There we go. Always getting a little bit lost here. Fishing nets have been constructed here as well. Oh, I could have just clicked it. It's much faster. Let's upgrade the farms and fields. There we go. And I can just double click on the army, right? Yeah, there we go. Takes us right back. Shortcuts. I love them. 2 weeks left on the siege. I think this war should be over somewhat soon. We got 10 gold for our efforts as well. Let's go ahead and siege their capital. Looks like our ally actually gave up on that one. Let's see if we have a little bit more luck. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I have arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious emperor, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honor. Let's go ahead and show in the Queen of Sweden. I wait patiently in my throne for the arrival of Queen Elfgifu, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but her oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Empire. At last I bid the Queen arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Elfgifu's rights to the land she rules in my stead. Serve me well, Queen Elfgifu. You're my daughter, no? Oh, you're my granddaughter. That's what's happening there. There we go. It does feel good to have my family here. 6 months left to siege. Okay, much better than our allies' attempts. We can demand payments. I don't think we need to bother with that right now, though. We're kind of doing okay on the gold front. Are their armies... Okay, their armies are diminished. Yeah, 200 soldiers left. This war is basically over. We do manage to sway you as well. I think... Yeah, my council's looking fine. Are there any factions we need to worry about? No. All of my vassals somewhat like me. Is that true? If we scroll through here, look at that. All 100 opinion. Minus 29. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start swaying you then. You don't like us too much. The Empire of Ireland is actually in a very stable position at the moment. Ah, my wife died. Timing is on point as always. Wife, as you drew your last breath, relief washed over me. Oh, okay. Perhaps I should be ashamed, but in truth there was no love lost between us. Finally, I am free to start my life anew. Not one day too soon. There we go. We're kind of glad that my wife died there. The Queen of England. Who's ruling England now? There is a new Queen of England, and she is single. Do you want to marry? Oh god, she has the lover's pox. Oh no, I have the lover's pox. I got it from the old Queen of England. Matrilineal, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to have kids anyway. Let's go ahead and send off that proposal then. We can... I think we have a thing for the Queens of England here. But really, I'm just trying to make sure we keep them as an ally, so they can't declare war against us. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I, Sunnerberg, gladly accept your hand in marriage. I pray that we together can find redemption and atonement as well as happiness, husband. Excellent. And you like me a little bit more. I will sway you, though. Let's go ahead and do this. Also, you are on managed domain. Oh, your diplomacy is very good. I'm going to keep you on managed domain, though, if that's okay. How long left on this? 4 months left on the siege. It's looking very nice. Oh, I'm really excited to declare war against West Francia. It's been a while since we had a huge war. Of course, the war with Brittany failed. This one's going to be on a much grander scale, though. And hopefully we'll take our time and we won't make the same mistakes as before. 3 weeks left on this event. My councillor has died. The King of Scotland. There is now a new King of Scotland. Okay, I'm actually going to start... No, you're the old King of Scotland. Okay, who's the King of Scotland now then? Is there even a King of Scotland anymore? I am confused. Who owns this land? Who are you? Oh, you are the King of Scotland. Okay, where's your capital then? Over here? Oh, what's happening to my empire? Oh, wow. I mean, you like us. You're terrified of us as well. You don't really have any good stats, do you? We need a new Chancellor. Let's see who we have available. The Queen of Wales. Why not? Let's get Wales on our side. She doesn't like us too much either. So that'll probably do things for our opinions there, which is good. 1 day left on the siege. In fact, that's the siege over, and it should be the war over as well. Let's go ahead and see if they press their demands there. Because I can't, because I'm not the ruler. I'm not the one in charge of this war. There we go. We won the war led by Count Stanislav of Galati against Countess Graffelia of Iersi. So be it. Let's disband the men. And I think the realm, our allies here... No, you're not my ally. Our allies here have gained a little bit extra territory, which is nice to see. Why is Scotland over here? Oh dear. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Right, let's let the men-at-arms replenish. That's already done. Now we go to the Kingdom of West Francia and declare war. None of these. Okay, what I need to do... County claim, Kingdom claim. I need to recruit you to my court. 290 gold. Would you even be a good ruler? I mean, you have good diplomacy. She is a Carling. Maybe we do it. What if I convert you to Irish Orthodox and then we press your claim and crown you the Queen of West Francia? That would be a way to... Because that would take a massive chunk out of the Catholics, wouldn't it? Yeah, look at that. We've got Irish Orthodox here, of course, up here, and then we can start spreading it in Europe. Ashari is doing very well, actually. Okay, I'm going to invest for gold. Otherwise, there's could be a while before we get another chance like this. Let's go ahead and invite her to court. She has now been recruited to my court. What I'm going to do is demand conversion to Irish Orthodox. You do have a child as well. I might also demand his conversion. Let's go ahead and do this though, and just let's see if she accepts. She has converted to Irish Orthodox. Very nice. Now, as for your child, your son, I also wish for him to convert, but not right now. I guess it's not going to matter. Okay, let's wait for the 1st of March. You have a claim on the Duchy of Brittany. We're not going back to Brittany. I've learned my lesson. Nice try. He's trying to bait me in there. I can feel it in my very bones. Death will come for me soon. Like an old friend, he is patiently waiting to receive me. I will be dead within a year. Oh no. We shouldn't declare war just yet then. It's that time already. I mean, we are 83 years of age as well. Witchcraft induction. It looks like my daughter here. I hope she's ready to take over the realm. She's 35. She does. Oh, she's not very good at any. I mean, she has good martial, so maybe that's what we needed. We're going to war with West Francia. Stewardship perk available. I don't think this matters too much. Let's just go for building stuff. Why not? Should we save the gold? I think we should save the gold. Let's not build anything. Because if we do go to war, we're going to need that to fund the levies and whatnot. Yeah. Will we still have the alliance with the Byzantine Empire? Yes, because it's actually my daughter who has that alliance. Amazing. With much self-satisfied ceremony, my knight Ethelmer slams a bulging sack down before me. Look, he bids. I empty its contents, precious metal, heirlooms, and trinkets. I'm convinced some of Court Dyer's commoners, grins Ethelmer, their taxes were meant for you, my liege. It's a decent windfall, and even better, I can just imagine the beady-eyed look of wrath on Count de Staples' face. I can justify this action. Let's try it. We get a bit of extra gold as well, which is nice. Quite a bit, actually. 120 extra gold. Courtiers gained trait. That's nice. My sister has died of old age. Oh, no. It's time. Another generation on the brink of passing. Back to the dirt. Hamlets have been constructed. Very nice. And my daughter's also learned the Slavonic language. Imagine she goes on to unite the Slavs. I was watching Hereward play with the other children when Bynolf tried to push him over. The moment did not last long, as Hereward soon had made an entirely new game out of it, and forgotten the previous game entirely. He's fickle. Okay, moving on is often the best approach. Why not? Oh dear, we're dying. Doesn't feel good when you know your death is just around the corner. At least we had one good war to remember and to send us off. Ah. Sad times. Court Grandeur is level 10 though. At least the realm is somewhat in a good shape. 498 gold. No factions really. We'll see what happens when my daughter takes over. We could found a holy order. Let's not do that. We're going to hold off with the gold there. And there we have it. His time has come. Emperor Wolfmare of Ireland has found peace in Christ's embrace at 84 years of age. He died of old age. Known to be a respected scholar, he spent most of his days studying in his library, rarely leaving his castle. Empress Gunhild ascends to the throne, a silent woman. Many do not expect her to do well in diplomatic matters. So he ruled for 47 years. That's not bad at all, is it? In fact, he might just be... Is he our longest ruling monarch yet? Actually, his father was also 47 years. So I think he's joint best. No, they're second. Of course, our first ruler, High King Felchad, ruled for 49 years. He might be the longest living emperor, though. At the ripe age of 84. I think he is, actually. There we go. What titles do we keep? So we get the Empire, we get the Kingdom, we get the Duchy of Meath as well. And then we keep Dublin, and we've also got Droikod Atha here as well, which is nice to see. So let's continue as Empress Gunhild. We're going to have a lot of realm management to do. We do have the alliance with Northumbria. We got a new matriarch. Do I have an alliance with the Byzantines still? I do. That's the important one. They're going to help us with the stability here. We go ahead and zoom in here as well. I control all of this, which is very nice. That's... Oh, I control the city as well. No, I don't. I keep forgetting. Oh, I can revoke lease. Retract the title you currently have leased to Grandmaster Dinartek. I could take the city for myself. He is a holy order, though. Let's keep it for now. Unless... Yeah, I am Irish Orthodox. Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that. What about my husband? He's also Irish Orthodox. He's Greek as well, right. And Dublin still is our capital. Everything is looking fine, I feel like. Let's go ahead and decide on our education. We are going for a martial, folks. Oh, we've gone down the gallant tree as well. What's our prowess like? 34 prowess? Oh, wow. She's going to be the warrior empress. I think she's going to lead the armies herself. Isn't that quite the turn? Right, let's go ahead and pick martial, and I will go a chivalry focus then. We get some prowess, some attraction, and some advantage. Look at that. We already have stalwart leader, so another 4 prowess reduces the risk of commanding armies. Knight effectiveness, friendly fatal casualties and advantage. This is like romance stuff, marriage acceptance, and spouse opinion. Ooh, what a fun character I foresee here. Oh, our council is empty. Of course it is. Husband, what are you good at? Okay, I will keep you on managed domain for now. What's our... Oh, we need to organize the council. Right. I need to keep the big leaders happy. And the Kingdom of Alba has moved back up. Are you good at anything? Not really. What about you? Diplomacy. You're on the council. 29 diplomacy. Yes, the Queen of England there. She absolutely hates us. What about the Queen of Wales? You're not really good at anything though, are you? What about these guys over here? They're big. The Queen of Sweden has very good intrigue. She absolutely hates us though. What I might do, I will make her spy master, even though this could be dangerous, and I'm instantly going to start swaying her. We need to get our spy master on our side. What about the King of Norway, or the Queen of Norway I should say? Marshal and intrigue. I'm going to make you my marshal. There we go. And then we need a steward. Oh, the Queen of Denmark. I completely forgot this. My niece. Yes. Let's get the Queen of Denmark in on the action there. And there we go. We are increasing control. Still in Dublin. That's good. Right. Everything's fine there. No factions yet. But I expect that to change very, very fast. We do have a number of court stuff. Is that just because we've gained all the artifacts again? I think it might be. Let's look at that just in a minute. I want to sort out this. The crown needs repairing. Let's repair this. I think this is all fine. Prestige and renown. That's stewardship, lifestyle. Quarrel in iron prestige. Oh, let's go for this. Oh, it's actually worse. Okay, I will actually go ahead and repair this then. Where is it? The keepsake. Yeah, this one. Let's go ahead and repair you just because you are a little bit damaged. There we go. That's all looking fine there. What's this button up here? Antiquarian. Oh, we don't have an antiquarian. We have a court physician though. That's good. Antiquarian. There we go. No one's really good at this. You're good at learning though. So I'll assign you. Now, as for my children, they need new guardians. Can I not educate you? Maybe I have to unpause and then pause again. We'll try. The new Empress, with the passing of my father, Emperor Wolfmere, the responsibility to lead the vast empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown and blush. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. Long live the Empress. There we go. That's going to be children's lack guardians. Right. That's what I'm trying to fix. There we go. We need someone with good learning. But also stewardship. What about you? The new Queen of West Francia. Doesn't feel right. I will educate you, my son. There we go. And then my second born as well. I mean, you're slow. I will educate you myself. And then as for you, I mean, martial and intrigue. Let's give you intrigue. You're already on intrigue. And then what I'm going to do is find someone with good intrigue but also learning. There we go. The Queen of West Francia. Why not? That should be all fine there. Right. We're losing a lot of gold. We don't have any raised men. I assume this will fix itself. Faction created against us already. The Liberty faction. Oh, notable guest has arrived. So we already have a Liberty faction thanks to the Queen of Wales here. We'll have to see how that one progresses. Grant vassals to rightful liege. Let's go ahead and do that. It's not very stressful for us either. What I need to do as well is actually go ahead and look at our traits. Faction to install Princess Lucy of Munster on the Irish throne. Oh dear, all the factions are starting now, aren't they? Let's go ahead and look at who are playing. We're deceitful. To lie and deceive is in Gunhilda's nature. We're also gluttonous. Gunhilda frowns at moderation. She wants it all, but we're shy. Gunhilda prefers to avoid interacting with other people. We're a brilliant strategist, a holy warrior, we're strong, and a warlike courtier. So we will go to wars, just not right yet. I should have no problem fighting off these factions. You want the Empire of Ireland. No one's supporting your claim, though. Oh, damn it. The Independence faction just started as well. Where's that one? I was right next to it. Who wants independence? The Queen of Denmark wants independence. Oh dear. Greetings, my serene liege. I've arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious Empress, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honour. Let's go ahead and show her in at once. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Queen Cynaberg, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but her oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Empire. Serve me well. No gold. More factions. Right. We need to go ahead and fix our clothes as well. This isn't very Empress looking, is it? What kind of clothes do you want? I think this one looks kind of cool, just because there's less clipping. We also need to give you the royal cloak. There we go. Oh, there is a little bit of clipping on your shoulders. That's fine. Let's go ahead and apply that, just so you look a little bit more of the part. Neighbouring wars. I think another faction popped up as well. No faction. Someone has joined this, though. We should be fine to beat them back. Demand artifact. You want this. Prestige and vassal opinion. Oh, I need it, though. Let's just take a look at our court artifacts. I did say we would do that. Am I actually making use of this book? Where is it? Is it an inventory item, which I've just completely missed? Oh, it is. We already have it equipped, so we are already gaining vassal opinion. Okay, that's fine. Court event available. Who's this? Oh, someone's... Oh, my matriarch's burping again. That's fine. We don't care about that. We have more important matters to attend to. A child is growing in my womb. My husband, Emperor Constantinos, will be proud. Very nice. Right. What about our secrets? We have no secrets. Okay. That's good to know. That means then we're also not a witch, correct? I think that whole problem is has fallen. We've built some pastures. Dangerous faction. The Independence faction will be sending an ultimatum in 9 months. Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. Scandinavia wants to leave completely. Oh dear. They are Irish Orthodox now, though. Do I give them their independence? They are of my dynasty. If we give them their independence, what I'm thinking, maybe we can get the dynasty of many crowns. At least 10 members of the Eggenacht Riflen dynasty currently is an independent ruler, and they are kingdom rank or higher. Look at that. Stewardship, monthly prestige, vassal opinion, levy size, and 1,000 renown. Do we grant them independence? To prevent this war, I think our focus now is on West Francia, right? We removed the Asatru from Scandinavia. I think our job here is actually done. Although, yeah, we do have Norway, Denmark, and Sweden all on my council, who are very talented. Maybe, okay, let's hold off just now. Let's wait for them to send an ultimatum. It gives me just a tiny little time to plan here. Norwegian Irish Orthodox populists have now risen as well. Empty council position. Oh, I think the Queen of Ireland died. The Queen of Ireland? The Queen of England. We have a new Queen of England now. She has 18 diplomacy. Let's go ahead and assign her. I think this series has never been focused on growing super big. We have Britannia, and we have wiped out the Asatru. which was one of our grudges. The other grudge we have is the Catholics, of course. So I do wonder, maybe independence is okay here. Our dynasty has spread, and it's time to let them build their own legacy and their own story. Where's the house view? There we go. We can see the house view there, looking very nice. Our royal court grandeur has decreased. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. 2 months until they send that ultimatum. Let's go ahead and wait for them to send that, and then we're going to review. My relief is great and my joy even greater. I have given birth to a perfect son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? I'm going to name him after my father. After Emperor Constantine. After my father. There we go. Wolfmare. May you grow strong and wise, my son. Let's go ahead and organize all of these as well. Just so I can keep an eye on my children. Now what I'm going to do, my newest son here, Wolfmare, if I can click on you. Ah, he doesn't have any traits. That's a little bit sad. Would have been cool if he was Herculean, maybe. Courtiers gain court trait. That's all looking nice as well. My liege, my martial cause. I overheard Duke Furatak bragging that he and a gaggle of nobles have been going out like common brigands and raiding caravans bearing sugar from Damascus. Okay, the Duke of Connacht. This is a local problem then. These dogs drool for holy war and are trying to provoke Malik al-Muzum Adid. However, I suggest we need the trade far more than any battle. Yeah, we don't want to be fighting these guys and the Catholics. We need no food, only to drink the blood of the infidel, bellows Duke Furatak from across the throne room. Guards beat him with a sugar bowl until he repents. Oh. Yes. We would gain some dread and whatnot. Beat him with a sugar bowl. Stop trying to bring the Empire into wars we're not... Oh, we became obese. And there's the independence demand. To my liege, it is time you recognize the full independence of Sweden and the other states in the independence faction. Accept our demands or face our swords on the battlefield. It's now time to make a decision. Independence faction. Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. We lose dread, we spend prestige. Oh, I should have... If we were going to do this, now I know in the future we should just grant them independence ourselves. I'm going to do it. I'm going to let them have their independence. We still have a tiny bit of island here. Oh, there we go. A lot of factions just disbanded as well. We need new council members. I wonder, would you guys like an alliance, though? We can't because we're... Ah, okay. That's fine, that's fine. I don't think they will attack anyway. If we go back to the house view, there we go. We still do control of this. We have a tiny little bit of island over here as well, which is kind of funny. Oh, Norway has a tiny bit of us as well. Oh, and they took Iceland. Oh, the realm is shattering. Right, let's go ahead and recruit a new spy master. We don't really have anyone. What about a steward? Oh dear. We do have a very good marshal though. 20 marshal. My vassal. We might pick her just because she's my vassal and I want to keep her happy. Let's do that. And then as for a steward, I don't really have any vassals to take this. I mean, my sister. Let's make her my spy master and I will start swaying her. And then as for a steward, I guess my knight is just going to have to do. He's not the best, but it's the way it's going to be. Convinced is your territory? Yes. Right, let's start convincing these to rejoin. Let's convince this first. Hopefully, we can convince them to rejoin the Empire without war. That should be absolutely fine. We have lost a bit of manpower, but that's okay as well. Do we go to war with West Francia now? Let's wait for the 1st of March. We do have a dangerous faction. That's this. The Liberty faction can't send an ultimatum. And these guys... Oh, the Queen of England has joined. The Byzantines should save us, though. They're not in any war, so the Byzantines will in fact save us. New cadet branch, that's fine. Demand artifact. What do you want? The jewelry casket. No. They're my artifact. Daughter learns a new language. Very nice. Yeah, this Norway, its borders are a bit messy, but it's fine. Today, Wolfgafu held a fiery sermon for all of the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the scriptures. My son Hereward keeps telling me about how much he enjoyed the passages about Satan and how he is someone whose ideals he will aspire to emulate. Say what you want, but having no scriptures will serve him well. Sadistic? Am I sadistic? I'm not. I am very sinful though, so I guess that's fine. We're not going to worry about that too much because we're not sadistic, but we're quite sinful ourselves. Countess Lemma of Dunbar has accused my sister Elfrith of having had an extramarital affair with her lover Feradak. How could she defile the sanctity of her marriage? God would judge those sinners. We can actually imprison them as well if we wanted to now. Few knights. Titles can be created as well. Things are about to get very chaotic, I feel like, though. Claimant demand to my liege. The right to rule Ireland belongs to Princess Lucia of Munster by divine right, and we have gathered the support required to make it so. Accept this fact peacefully, or we will make you do so by force. I'm not going to allow this. I will not be threatened. It's time for war. To my liege, may your years be short and miserable. You are a pretender and a tyrant. It is time to restore the rightful monarch to the throne. So Princess Lucia is my sister. Let's rally the troops. And of course, we can't sway her anymore. We're going to need a new spy master and a new chancellor. Great. You're already my marshal. I mean, you can be my spy master then. And the Queen of Wales. Let's put you on the council. things are getting very messy in the Empire of Ireland suddenly. We can call on house members. Oh, Norway, Sweden, and Denmark will join me. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. All three of them join me. Island will also join me. Prince Elfhild will join me as well. Look at this. And then a prince from Norway too. Let's go ahead and call on them. Not only that, I mean, we could also call on dynasty members, but it costs renown. Let's go ahead and call the Byzantine Empire to war too. These guys have no chance at all. It's not very much friendly territory there, though, is it? So they do outnumber me greatly to begin with, but that shouldn't last for long. Let's go ahead and move this back to the capital. There we go. Let's unpause and hopefully our allies join us. Greetings, Empress Gunhild of Ireland. Of course, I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Carrick. Excellent. What I should do, the Byzantine Empire join us as well, as does Denmark. How many men do you have? 3,900, 4,000. We are at risk of being outnumbered already. Let's go ahead and raise the men. I will rule them myself. Maybe we can recruit the holy orders too. We can't because we don't have enough piety. Hopefully these guys don't recruit them then. Oh, that could be terrible. That would be terrible. There we go. Sweden joining us. Island. Where is this? Oh, up in Iceland. Okay. That's why. So, I'm not sure how I actually pronounce that one. And there we go. Norway joining the war as well. As is that place. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. Right. We will raise the levies just because we need to hold off until our allies get here, of course. Some of our allies are already in the north. Another dangerous faction. The Liberty faction. Wales want to go to war as well. Oh, boy. The good news is, once I beat back everyone, we should be fine. Right, let's go ahead and march towards Athlone. I see some of the enemy. We're going to meet them in the wetlands, actually. Where are we good? We're good in Tiger, Forest, and Hills. This is all like plains. We have some hills over here. Maybe we can meet the enemy on the hills. That would just give us a little bit of a battle advantage, which I think we desperately need. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this for now. Will they march up and face us? I doubt they will. This is on plains territory. There we go. We're taking our time and actually looking at our surroundings. Oh, we are besieging. I could win this battle. Let's just carry on with the siege. It's only going to take... Oh, what's this? Greetings, Empress Gunhild of Ireland. It has become clear that your steward is working to charm the eldom of the outer Hebrides and to stir it up against me. Do you think that this kind of dishonourable action would go without response? But I do have a legitimate claim on it. Yeah, of course I do. How long is this going to take? 59 days. I can't actually see how long their siege would take. It's, yeah, it's a little bit hard to click on. I think our siege will be much quicker. Oh, they're gonna siege Dublin. There's no way. Okay, no, they're not. They're setting sail. There we go. Some of our allies are arriving, though. I think this war should be over somewhat quick for us, actually. And now they're going to siege. 9 months, right. More of the allies have arrived as well. Shropshire is under siege. Where's this? Oh, if you right-click... Wait, can I right-click on this as well? No. It's over here somewhere, though. Oh, 9,000 men there. I don't actually know where it is. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Sweden has arrived. Do you remember when once we had a great rivalry with Sweden? And now we're allies. In fact, now it belongs to our dynasty. There we go. 27 gold from that. Very nice. Should we continue sieging? Or should we go for our first battle? If we're going to battle, I want it... I mean, it is in a forest. Let's move ourselves closer. We do have allies here with us. So if we wanted to fight in the forests, we could. They're going to the hills. Again, if they want to fight in the hills, I'm also happy to do that. Are our allies going to move in and help us? I think so. Are we going to catch them in time? Not quite. I think... what we're going to do here is maybe I'm going to go down and siege this, one of the capitals. That should give us a decent amount of war score then. And it also gives the Byzantine Empire just a little bit of time so they can come and reinforce us. Demand artifact? Nope, we're not giving away our artifacts. I can't wait for the new DLC where we can just sell artifacts. That would make things much easier. 3 months left on the siege then. That's going very quickly. Martial perk available. Let's go ahead and pick one of those. Household guard. Number of knights +4. I think we're struggling just to fill our current knights. That's something we need to maybe look at in the next episode. Let's continue with the siege though. The Byzantines have also arrived. Only 3,000 men? Oh, okay, there's the rest of them. There we go. And we've also completed that siege as well. Sadly, I think that's all we have time for today. So in the next episode, we're going to beat back these rebellions. Hopefully crush the Liberty faction as well. And then I think we'll be free to declare war against the Kingdom of West Francia. That's it for today though, guys. Thanks for watching as always. And I'll see you next time.